Hey, it's Chris back at All In Gym with Hanna. We're gonna do a rest day type workout today. Stay tuned. So today we're doing a workout when it's your rest day. For most people, you're only gonna do resistance training 4 or 5 days a week. You gotta have them rest days. But for some people, going to the gym is therapy for the mind. It's our happy place. It's where we go to socialize. So you want to go to the gym every day. You like having that habit. That's where your friends are. So you can go to the gym 7 days a week. You just might not be able to do real hard resistance training that much. So on your rest days, it's a good day to get some cardiovascular work in. It's also a good day to hit muscles you might not hit much through the week, like forearms, calves, abs, things like that. So Hannah's going to do a 10-minute warm-up. Just make sure her body's warm before we work out. Then we're gonna do some calf and ab supersets and then end with more cardio. Typical goal for cardio minimum would be 5 days a week of 30 minutes. The 150-minute recommendation is kind of the guidelines we get from the government on what we need for cardiovascular health. So making sure you hit your cardio on your rest days will make it where maybe you don't have to do cardio on a leg day or something when you're tired. So I wanted to show you something a little different. I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're gonna start with a feet elevated calf raise, holding a kettlebell. She's holding onto the rack for stability. You don't want stability to be the reason you can't go heavy in an exercise. You want muscular failure to be what you're working towards, so don't be afraid to support yourself. This can be anywhere between 8 and 20 reps. And then she's immediately gonna go into her ab exercise, it's a superset. She's gonna hold a crunch here and then tap her ankles. So she's twisting all the way up to her ankles while holding the crunch. 20 reps is pretty typical here, 10 each way. Next, we're gonna do a seated calf raise. She's putting the dumbbells right out by her knees to get the weight right over top of her calves. We've also got this plastic step here to increase her range of motion so she can go down farther without the floor stopping her. Same thing here, anywhere in the 8 to 20 rep range, looking for hypertrophy for our calves. She's gonna immediately head over to her mat for the superset, no rest. Right into a dumbbell sit-up. She's taking the dumbbell overhead and then slinging it forward to assist her getting up. Here you're gonna look for somewhere at least 10 reps or higher. You could even take this all the way to failure. All right, next we're gonna do a leg press calf raise. Notice Hannah's hanging her heels off the end for an increased range of motion. She's really bending back to get that tibialis and hitting her calves at the same time. Same rep range here, just nice and controlled. Just getting volume and then muscles we might not have hit as much in our regular workouts, but still being able to rest and recover our big muscles like our back and our chest and quads and all of that. She's immediately gonna go into her ab movement for this superset. This time we're gonna do leg raises. You can tuck your hands under your hips to make this a little easier, but if you have the strength and can do it, you can also put your hands out to the side. Ten reps is pretty normal here, but like any ab exercise, there's nothing wrong with taking it all the way to failure. That's gonna wrap up our active recovery workout. We wanna stay active, but we don't wanna do too much where it takes away from our other workouts. But if you're sore, sitting around doing nothing doesn't help either. It's good to get out, get the blood moving, come see your friends at the gym, all that good stuff. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment on this video. You can find us on any form of social media. If you're local, please stop in and see us. And as always, let's get better together.